Lantern Audio presents The Work Before the Work, the hidden habits elite sales professionals use to outperform the competition. Written by Paul M. Caffrey and Phil M. Jones. Narrated by Paul M. Caffrey and Phil M. Jones.
Camilla, ci amo, more than words. Vossa io mundo para mí. Amelie and Marina, my inspiration, my purpose, my sunshine, and my everything. In loving memory of Michael Caffrey.
Chapter 1. Opening Words. Have you ever wondered why some sales professionals have the ability to consistently win year after year, yet others have peaks and valleys, or fail to reach their true potential? With my experience of working with over 2 million sales professionals globally, spanning almost every industry and sector, from the smallest of solopreneur businesses through to some of the world's biggest brands, it has become crystal clear to me how elite performers maintain their consistent levels of success. Sure, it's true that hard work, dedicated effort, product knowledge, an attractive personality, and even knowing exactly what to say can all have compounding positive impacts on your success in sales. But the factors that contribute to long-term and consistent success are perhaps a little more than that. The challenge is that almost all who have reached this insane level of competence have done so over time, through experience, and have organically evolved into their current self. So perhaps even they themselves fail to identify the attributes and components that have allowed them to repeatedly gain a fair advantage over their competition. This book was imagined following a discussion that my co-author, Paul, and I had about the modern sales professional and how the common stereotype of being pushy, slimy, dishonest, aggressive, and annoying could not be further from the truth of what we have experienced of those at the very top of their game. By contrast, our experience of elite performers had been that they do a number of things very differently than the stereotype. Almost without exception, they have a process, consistent habits, and high levels of emotional intelligence. They are people of high integrity, and they operate with intense levels of curiosity. Their mindset is fueled by strategic optimism and a relentless discipline that allows them to show up properly prepared for the moments that matter in their day. They know with complete certainty that their success is entirely dependent on the creation of successful outcomes for their customers and prospects. And they perform a series of non-negotiable habits that can all be encapsulated under a simple and profound heading: the work before the work. The reason that I refer to these as non-negotiable habits is because these professionals never don't do this work. In a world full of people trying to sell you on a shortcut to elevate your personal performance, this book is very different. You'll find approximately 0 hacks and not a single trick. And at no point will you discover a hidden secret. Instead, you'll discover the meticulous thinking, questioning, and preparing that the best of the best unconsciously practice, which results in them outperforming their competition before the competition has even got started. We've distilled this into 6 hidden habits, questions most people don't ask, but that elite sales professionals use again and again, and which you can incorporate into a preparation ritual. Think of it as a roadmap to allow you to gain a fair advantage in almost every selling situation. Kind of like having the ability to start a soccer match with a 3-goal advantage, a tennis match already one set up, or a marathon at the 8-mile marker. Doing the work before the work will deliver you success when prospecting, selling, and looking for your next promotion. We almost titled the book Exactly How to Think, because what you're about to experience is a framework for your thinking. The book is delivered in 2 parts that are expertly guided by Paul and his vast practical experience of personifying the work before the work in his career. The first part focuses on a series of questions to help you think about exactly what you have the ability to influence. And the second consists of a series of questions to help you think about exactly how you can achieve that outcome. Between these 2 parts, you'll hear from me again, with some strategic input that will further heighten your effectiveness when engaging with others. The framework presented is designed so that whether you have merely moments to prepare or you're developing a long-term strategic approach, the action of committing time to think before you act is always respected.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?